In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can actually optimize the bids of your PPC campaign. Because I have seen that many of you guys have been put a comment on my previous videos on PPC, like they have started PPC campaign as per my video, they have selected the good keywords, and then after running PPC for 1 or 2 weeks, they were getting good impressions and clicks. But after 2-3 weeks, the PPC start performing poor, and right now they are not able to optimize. So that's true. When you are running PPC, you are putting some good keywords after finding some low competitive keyword. You are putting some good bid strategy, and then you start testing some campaigns like some auto campaigns, some manual campaigns. But it's just not like that. You just start running PPC, and then when after 2 or 3 days it start performing, so you don't need to sit back and relax and just keep watching the game, but you need to continuously optimizing that PPC, that campaign, keywords and bids. Because PPC is not a one-time game, like you just set it up and then you can just keep it going on. And if you want your PPC to perform well, so you need to optimize the PPC campaign, the keywords and the bids time to time. Sometime after 2-3 days and sometime after 7 days. Because when you start running your PPC campaign and it will run for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, then after every day pass, you will get the data, like how much impression you get, how much clicks you get and how much sales you get. And then you will be able to analyze like from which keywords you are getting sales and for which keyword you are not getting sales, for which keywords the CTR is high and for which keywords the conversion rate is low. So all of the information I'm going to be discussing with you in this video in detail with the real life example of one of my PPC, in which I will optimize my bids in front of you and I'll explain you each and everything, like what is CTR, what is conversion rate, how to check it and how to make a decision like for which campaign this CTR is good and for which campaign this conversion rate is bad. So if you want to learn all of this for free, then keep watching this video till the end, step by step. So as you can see that this is my 1 week sales, and if I put the filter for past 1 year and click on apply, so you can see that this is my 1 year sales. You can see that throughout the year I got consistent sales and my sales actually increased in December, which was Christmas season. So around 150k was the revenue, and a cool thing about this is that the PPC spend was very less for the lifetime. So basically I don't do any magic, I only use common sense and use some tips and tricks which I've already explained you in these videos. So if you also want to learn all of those tips, tricks and strategies, you can just go on my Amazon playlist on YouTube and learn all the tips for free just to get the revenue like this. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm on my PPC dashboard right now, and from here you can just see the stats of this PPC. Like the spend is $21,000 and the sales are $58,000 and the total A cost is 35%. And if we just click on this ad metrics, we will be able to see some more metrics, like the total orders from PPC are 1689, and these are the clicks, these are the impression, and this is CPC like cost per click, and this is CTR like click-through rate, like how many people see the listing and then how many people click on that ad. Like the CTR overall is 0.79, and if we go down, so we will be able to see all of those campaign here. So in order to analyze each campaign and in order to optimize the bids of all of those campaign, we just need to put some filters here. You just need to click on this column tab and click on this customize column. So here we need to check all of those columns which we need. Like if we go down, you can see that we need CTR, we need clicks, we need CPC, we need sales as well, no cost type. Okay, and after selecting all of this, click on apply. So after clicking on apply, you will be able to see all of those columns here like CTR, CPC and orders. And now we need to find out for which campaign we need to do the analysis. So here for example, if I go down, so for example, if I want to do my analysis for only these 2 campaigns, like this one and this one, so we will be able to see the data from here. Like this campaign alone got 3000 clicks and this campaign alone got around 1500 clicks. And the CTR is 1.26 and the CTR for this is 2.06. And if we check the CPC for both of those campaigns, so it's almost same, like 1.39 and 1.04. And if we scroll left, so we will be able to see like how much revenue this campaign has generated and how much revenue this campaign has generated. So as you can see here, this first campaign has spent $4,000, and after that spend it almost got me $7,000 sales. And for the second campaign, around $1,600 is spent and around $4,000 is the revenue. So if we zoom in a little and see how we can optimize the bids right now here. So on the left side, you can see the daily budget for both of those campaigns is $25 and $20. And if we go right, so now at this point, we can see that the difference in the daily budget is not that much high, but the impression is too much high for this campaign. Like more than 240,000 impressions this campaign got and around 76,000 impressions this campaign got. But the CTR is low for this campaign and CTR is high for this campaign. That means less people are clicking on this, which is click-through rate, and more people are clicking on this campaign. So that means in terms of CTR, the second campaign is performing better. But if we go left, And if we see the CPC, so the cost per click is also low for the second campaign. So if we compare both campaigns in terms of CTR and CPC, then the second campaign is better. Like it is having more CTR and less CPC rate. Like more people are clicking on this campaign and the cost per click is very less. So if at this point I get an option to optimize any one of the campaign, I will optimize the second one, because no matter how much order this campaign is giving me, but the thing that matter is low CPC and high CTR. So let's open this campaign, and then after opening that campaign, I need to click on this placement on the left side. So here I can see these are the placement bid adjustment, and these are the bids for top of the search and product pages. So here you can see that I have not set any bid for this right now, but at this point I need to set, because I am getting good CTR and low CPC. So that from the first row we can see that it is for top of the searches and second row is for product pages. Like if we consider this and if we see the CTR and spend for this, so that means if our listing is displaying on PPC on top of searches, like when some people type the exact keyword for my product, so they will be able to see my product on top of the page. So from there they can click on my product and purchase. And product pages means when they search for any product, they go on that product listing, and then on that product listing they see my ad, and then they click on my ad. So here you can see that the CTR, the click-through rate for top of the searches is 8.9%, which is very good, and the CTR for product pages is 0.66%, which is not good. So here if we want to optimize any one from them, I will surely optimize the first one because it is having a very good CTR. And here you can see that the CPC is $1.06, and we have actually got 83 sales from the top of the searches. Like 83 people search this keyword on main page and they click on our listing and they purchase. So that means that part of that particular campaign is performing very good. So here in order to optimize it, you can just click on this and type 100% and click save. So here you can see that I have just increased the down only bid 100% to just check if I get more clicks or sales or not. So after setting this for 100%, I need to wait for 1 or 2 days and then come back and check the data for that 2 days. For example, if I start getting good results, so I can just change it to 200% and then come back after 2 days and then 300% and 400% and then so on. So if you start getting more sales, more clicks and more impression, so you can just keep increasing this number after 2 days or after 3 days, but make sure to not exceed that number from 500%. And then after putting it to 500%, you need to also check it every day or every week. Like if at some point you see that it start performing poor, so you can just lower down that number. And in addition to that, you need to go on the main page of the campaign and increase the daily budget for that campaign as well. For example, in my case, the daily budget here is $20. So I can just increase that for $25 and then $30 and then $35. So in this way, if I come back and keep checking my campaign for every 1 or 2 days and keep adjusting bids and daily budget, so in that way I can just optimize my campaigns and I can just only focus on all of those campaigns who are getting me good CTR and good CPC. So by do so, I can just spend less on my PPC campaign and I can just get more and more sales from my PPC campaign. And then if my PPC will perform better, then my product will start ranking on first page of Amazon on all of those keywords which I'm targeting in this campaign, and then I can just get organic sales as well. So then if after 2 or 3 months, if I just analyze the data from my PPC and my organic campaigns, then I can just calculate the total number of orders like from PPC and from organic. Then at the end, if I calculate the profit, then the profit will be much higher than before. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and learned something great from it. So if you find my content really informative and helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel as well, so you can watch more and more videos like this in future. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.